The real problem with this debate is not that Mitt Romney agreed with Barack Obama, but that Barack Obama agreed with the Republicans a long time ago. In fact, that's why you get Mitt Romney saying, well, I don't know, man, his policy on drones is so insanely right-wing. I think I love it. Here, watch.
What is your position on the use of drones?
Well, I believe that we should use any and all means necessary to take out people who pose a threat to us and our friends around the world. And it's widely reported that drones are being used in drone strikes, and I support that entirely and feel the president was right to up the usage of that technology and believe that we should continue to use it to continue to go after the people who represent a threat to this nation.
So there is Mitt Romney saying, yeah, drone strikes, awesome. Look, I'm glad Bob Schieffer asked. Really happy that he asked that question. I wish he'd asked it in a little bit better way. And instead of just saying, do you like drone strikes? Well, I don't know. It's like saying, do you like machine guns? Depends. Who's using them and for what purpose? Do you like knives? Well, I like them to spread butter. I don't like them if you stab me in the eye. So the question should have been, you know, do you believe that President Obama is doing the right policy by using drone strikes against American citizens without judicial process? Now, that would have been a really great question. But he just kind of threw up, you know, I'm glad he asked it, like I said, at least raised the issue. But he threw up a softball. Do you like drones? And Romney was like, yeah, man, I love drones. Can't wait to use them if I'm president. And that's the reality, because President Obama has opened up this Pandora's box, and is Romney going to jump in it? Absolutely. And look, part of the problem of President Obama doing this is that he gets other Democrats and other so-called liberals and progressives to talk about how great drone strikes are, even if we're killing kids. In fact, we just found out in Afghanistan today that we accidentally killed 4 kids in northern Afghanistan. We do it all the time with whether it's normal bombing, it's drone strikes, etc. And then we go, oh, well, who could have figured? Well, don't do signature strikes where you don't know who you're hitting. That's crazy. And so now look at Joe Klein. I'm going to skip ahead to video 30 here. Joe Klein is supposed to be a progressive writer. Look at him justify it on Morning Joe.
I hate to sound like a Code Pink guy here. I'm telling you, this is causing this, quote, collateral damage that seems so clean with a joystick from California. This is going to cause the U.S. problems in the future.
If it is misused, and there is a really major possibility of abuse if you have the wrong people running the government. But the bottom line in the end is whose 4-year-old gets killed. What we're doing is limiting the possibility that 4-year-olds here are going to get killed by indiscriminate acts of terror.
Listen, not if you don't have another way to go in and apprehend these terrorists.
Oh, no, we're going to do that too. I mean, yes, we are. Special forces and drones.
That argument by Joe Klein is sickening, man. Hey, it's not our 4-year-old being killed, so who cares? An Afghan or a 4-year-old in Yemen? Pfft, Joe Klein doesn't give a damn about a 4-year-old in Yemen or Afghanistan or Somalia or anywhere else. That's a grotesque argument. And there's no equivalency there. Oh, better their 4-year-olds than our 4-year-olds. Who in Afghanistan, which Taliban living in a cave was going to kill our 4-year-olds? Now, if you're saying, hey, Al-Qaeda, but we went after Al-Qaeda. We all agreed to go after Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda's not in Afghanistan anymore. You're killing 4-year-olds in Afghanistan that have no business with us. Those 4-year-olds weren't going to kill our kids. Unless, of course, by the way, we stay in their country for another 10 years and keep antagonizing them. It's a grotesque argument, one that no liberal in their right mind should make, let alone any centrist or anybody else in the country. I mean, they got Joe Scarborough being the reasonable one in that discussion. How crazy is that? And then, of course, Joe Klein does a little bit of like, oh man, Obama's a saint, of course. So when he kills 4-year-olds with drone strikes, it's totally okay. But in the wrong hands, oh boy, if you elected a Republican, oof, when they kill citizens, that would be terrible. No, your guy is doing it right now. And the fact that you're justifying it the way that you did on national television repulses me.